Senior Katie Melland has taken a different approach on her AP art assignments. Instead of following the norm, Katie decided to make hats and wigs for her main focus. From the beginning of her art career, Katie has been interested in exploring different themes and projects. According to Katie, she has been doing art for as long as she can remember, especially painting and drawing. Katie hasn't always been interested in making hats, but when the school didn't offer AP 2D, she opted to take AP 3D.
My background is definitely in painting and drawing and just overall 2D art. And when I found out that the school didn't offer AP 2D design in terms of like drawing and painting, I was kind of disappointed, but I ended up taking AP 3D design, which is what this project is for, and I ended up absolutely loving it. So it's been a really great learning experience.
The beginning of her successful project started with a small task.
Miss Windman had this assignment where we had to make a paper hat using like one sheet of paper. And I made a hat inspired by Marie Antoinette, and I just ended up having so much fun with it because it incorporated kind of like a historical element and like a fashion element as well as like just technical skill in making a hat. And I decided that I just wanted to do a lot more and explore a lot of different like designs and cultures and like ways of making a hat.
Katie's first hat was based off of Marie Antoinette.
Well, the very first hat I did was a Marie Antoinette hat. And it was just so much fun because like Marie Antoinette was very extravagant, so it allowed me to make these crazy tall hats with tons of feathers, and I got to like curl paper and flat iron it and just like manipulate it in so many different ways to like communicate what I wanted to communicate. And from then on, I just kind of fell in love with the idea of making paper hats, and I've just been doing it ever since. So.
Katie has continued to base her designs off of history and fashion because she said it gives her room for creativity.
Well, I mean, it gives you it gives me a lot of options. Like I can incorporate different colors and textures and reference so many different things while also still being under like a single category. And also like just with fashion, it allows you to be crazy and like whatever you do, and it gives me so many sources to work from.
Although Katie said she has enjoyed working on this project, she said it is still hard work.
Well, it provided a really great design challenge. Like with a hat, not only do you have to make something like visually cohesive and beautiful and fits the assignment, but it also has to be functional. There's a lot of engineering involved in terms of like, can you actually wear this hat? Will it fall off your head? And that's just really fun. And hats, like by nature, are interactive. Like it's just fun that like people can not only look at it, but they can also wear it. It adds a whole new dimension to the pieces.
Katie makes her hats in a similar way to making a paper mache bowl.
Well, I usually start with a paper mache base, in which I'll like paper mache a balloon, and then I'll like kind of pile the paper over it. Sometimes if I just want kind of like a more like a hat that's kind of like less on your head, like more a hat as opposed to a wig, I'll just go straight to paper. But generally it's relative to the hat.
One such hat was her Joan of Arc inspired piece.
I kind of pride myself on like incorporating tiny like details about the person into my hats. Like with the Joan of Arc hat, it actually has like her real shield crest on the shield, and the paper chain kind of references chainmail, like what knights used to wear. So I kind of like that idea that the historical elements are being incorporated in almost an artistic, subtle way. And then also, it definitely was like an engineering challenge to like have a shield that can be on your head, which was really enjoyable to do, but also, a serious challenge.
While she does not plan to make hats as a profession, Katie believes the skills she is learning will be beneficial to her later in life.
I definitely won't be making hats. I guess I can't really say that, but I definitely believe that the skills I'm acquiring while making these hats, like the crafting and the drafting and planning ideas, can be applied to a ton of different projects in the future.